There are funnier ones than this, but okay, here we go.
It's the funniest one.
So this is the start of the chapter to Mont Ventoux. When I told my unofficial mentor that I was planning to ride Mont Ventoux on the first rest day of the tour, his smile suddenly disappeared, filling up those trademark dimples with fleshy, palpable concern. "Don't do that," Greg LeMond said, imploringly. "Hell, no." He actually looked at me as if I was crazy. But here I am, gingerly edging towards Bédouin, the gateway of Mont Ventoux, and 3 hours of largely unmitigated torture. The sun shines on rows of vines flanking the road, but the summit of the Ball Mountain is capped with a toupee of grey, threatening clouds. The 22-kilometre ascent from Bédouin that I'm about to embark upon is the route that the Tour de France has used on the 14 occasions the race has ventured up Ventoux since its first ever visit in 1951, where the riders used a slightly gentler approach from nearby Malaucène. When the Tour came here a couple of months ago, the riders had a rest day afterwards. This is my rest day. I tell imaginary viewers inside my phone while I record, rather jauntily, the first of 4 to-camera pieces of the afternoon. I've got my Café de Cycliste purple top. I have the official Blazin Saddles lime green shorts. I say, panning down to reveal what looks like a sack of spuds moving fairly suggestively around the protruding black panhandle of my saddle. I've got the leg warmers on because it's quite chilly, or it will be chilly, up there, and some blue Santini arm warmers. So I'm going to be a bit of a rainbow today. There might even be a bit of a rainbow up there because it's sunny, dramatic pause, and wet. And up top it's going to be cold. They're saying 4 degrees. But I'm looking forward to it, I conclude. Perhaps a bit chipper for someone fast approaching cycling's equivalent of squaring up to a drug-fueled Mike Tyson and his infamous fake penis. This morning, all those keen for a Ventoux rendezvous were shuffled up from Avignon to Mazan, a pretty Provençal hillside town where the actress Keira Knightley held her wedding a few months previously. Following the example of Keira's guests, most of us are staying the night in the 18th century Château de Mazan, once home of the erotic philosopher extraordinaire, the Marquis de Sade. It seems fitting that our day of unrelenting uphill punishment should commence with where the world's most famous aristocratic sexual libertine wrote of sadistic rides of a very different sort. Given its length, unforgiving spans, and distinctive sting in the tail, the Ventoux is, after all, tantric sadomasochism on wheels. 6 of us have decided, using our hearts, not heads, to have a stab at the climb best known for its barren, wind-battered moonscape of the summit. And then it goes on. But perhaps a funnier passage.